So what else does feed have in it that you need to kind of be careful of? Sugar. We all love sugar, right? It's one of the things that our tongue seems to appreciate, or at least some do. Same thing happens with animals. If we feed them like they're going to Dairy Queen every day, well, they're going to develop a taste for sugar. Whether it's sweet feed in horses, a high grain feed for dogs, and with that comes all of the things that brings on sugar, such as parasites. They just absolutely love that. I'm sure you know of a few other things that grow in a base of sugar as well. So for our horses, what we feed is hay. Okay, that is structural carbohydrates. Right? Now, grain has got some complex carbohydrates, which actually to horses is closer to Snickers. That sweet taste to it. Given a choice, a horse that has been on sweet feed will always stay with that. And it takes us a little while to kind of slowly bring them over to something which they would appreciate a whole lot more. Horses were not originally raised on grain. They're from the mountainous, rocky states, more desert areas, and they would be a whole lot healthier if they were fed grass hay with an appropriate mineral supplement, one that meets what they actually need, not one that a manufacturer believes your horse might possibly need. So adding supplements to lowering blood sugar isn't the solution. So don't go looking for things that will do that. Getting the higher insulin down is the problem. The insulin can't get into the cells. Some other things, when you take a look at horse feed, look at the glycemic index here. They put oats at 100, which is pretty equal to, not quite table sugar, but close. Look and see where are you feeding? We think carrots are a good treat. Maybe things that are a little bit lower on that glycemic index would be better to feed these horses, especially if they're not getting the exercise that they're used to or that their body actually needs. You're going to also find some, think of dog and cat food ingredients. White rice, just boiled white rice, 72 on the scale. A white potato is 82. A baked russet potato, who doesn't love one of those? 111. I think that's pretty close to a Snickers too. A sweet potato comes down to 70. Lentils at 28. Barley at 25. And quinoa at 53. So we do have some alternatives. So just because you took your dog to grain-free, don't put them on a high-carb diet. That's not going to help.